right, there you go.
So the computer that was a little low?
Because I plugged out, I had to redo it.
Right, so now it's a little higher now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the difference.
So, let's turn you down, but keep this up.
Well, I'm good now. Like I said, as long as you got it good here.
Okay.
So you want this on what, like 7 or 8 on that side of it?
Yeah, somewhere on this side.
All right.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
So when I'm talking, all right, as we get started here, we're at Oakleaf High School. First Coach Bishop Kenny, get ready to get started. Tip is up. First Coach controls. All right, First Coach moves the ball around the perimeter. Looking trying to find an opening in this Bishop Kenny's matchup. Zone switching man-to-man. Shot up by Howard. No good. Offensive rebound. Russum takes it back from the Bishop Kenny player. First Coach controls again at the half-court set. All right, Neo with a shot attempt for 3. No good. All right, can't control it. Bishop Kenny's. Out of bounds. First Coach. Hey, they look for the shooter in the corner. Goes in the curl move. Kicks it outside to Styles. All right, regular high school game today. No shot clock up. All right, Styles steps back for a 3. Count it. First goes into a full court man-to-man. They back out of it. All right, ball tries to go inside to the big guy, Evan K. Drew Jackson with the one leg fadeaway, no good. Controlled by Bishop Kenny. Ball goes hard to the basket by Hogan. Counted for 2. First Coach controls the baseline side. Go out of bounds from Beard. First Coach turnover. Bishop Kenny ball. First Coach in full court pressure. 1-2-1-1 set. Full court. Ball is broken pretty easily and fouled by number 3, wrestling with the push. Bishop Kenny ball, half court. All right, Drew Jackson with the ball brings down, get his team set up. Ball goes into MK at the free throw line. Drew Jackson probes baseline, kicks the ball out to number 32, almost stolen. First coast, yes, stolen by Howard. Kicked over to the three-point shooter. Count it for Neo Echeverria. Goes inside the Jack Lions. Fadeaway for two. First coast holds it to a 2-point lead. Almost turned over. Ball kicks it back out to the shooter. He lets it go for three, no good. Control. Number 32, Jack Lions. Crusaders Hogan pulls it back out, kicks the ball to Drew Jackson for three, no good. Rebound Styles, he looks to push. Russell with the floater, no good. Air ball. Styles off his rebound, blocked. Ball stays with First Coast off the Crusaders' leg. Harris looks to come in for Howard. Ball control by Beard. Turnover. Russell goes right to the Crusader player on the inside. Crusaders push the ball to the floor. Goes inside. And number 32 blocked by Styles. Controlled underneath by Beard. Looks to push the ball. First Coast. Neo at the middle. Shake and bake. Goes to the basket. Throws up a layup. No good. Off his rebound. Beard. Blocked. Crusaders look to push. Ball goes to number 50. Hogan for the left hand layup. Tie scores now. Neo probes, looking into the matter. Middle, no good. We got a goaltending on the Crusaders. Count the bucket by Neo. First Coast pulls out of the pressure, backed it up to the half court man-to-man. Crusaders look to set up their promotion offense. Push it. Blocked by Styles on the fast break. Goes hard to the basket. Missed layup. Scrum on the floor. Goes to a possession. Crusaders ball. Take it back. We have a timeout. First Coast. All right. Well, we'll be back in 30 seconds. As we return to play, First Coast ball out of bounds underneath. Yeah, Beard is replaced by Thomas. Turnover. Harris out of bounds. Crusaders ball. Crusaders probe. They're looking to run into the motion offense. New players in the ball game. Number 12, Thomas Hain kicks it out to the shooter. 50, Hogan Labyak for three. First lead of the game for the Crusaders. Harris has the ball, looks to probe. Trying to find a shooter. Neo gets the ball, asks for a screen. Pick and roll, no good. Turnover. Crusaders on the go. Drew Jackson kicks the ball out once again to the shooter. He lets it fly. No good, but he is fouled by number 3, Russum, at the three-point line. Looks to go shoot for 3. That's 2 for Russum. See what the coach decides to do now. He has a sub to the table. Number 5, Jay Johnson, probably coming in for Russum, who picks up his second personal foul. Hogan Labiak to the free throw line to shoot 3. First one no good, front of the rim. Number 2 is a little bit better, nothing but the bottom of the nets. And for the third one, he counted. All right, Crusaders push to a 3-point lead now. Comes down to half-court pressure, gets a tip on the ball, and comes up with the steal. Number 12 looks to go to Andrew Jackson with the reverse layup, and it is no good. Controlled by First Coast Styles, again with a rebound. Look to push ball up. Harris barks out the offense. Pick and roll set, throws up a 3-point shot for good. Count it for 3. All right, First Coast side against the full court pressure. Backs it up to man-to-man. Drew Jackson looks to go to the basket with the left hand layup, blocked by Styles. Controlling the rim. Offensive rebound. Nope. Picked up by First Coast. They look to go. Being hounded. Neo gets control. We have a tie score here at Oak Leaf High School for their Thanksgiving tournament. Neo each every with the floater, no good. Controlled by Brandon Deldy. Drew Jackson kicks it over the 3-point line. Hogan Labsack for 3. Perfect transition basketball there for the Crusaders. First Coast gonna have to stop the basketball as it's coming down. It's too easy, just way too easy. All right, Harris with the ball again, looks to probe, wants to penetrate, go to the basket, and tosses up a layup, no good. Offensive rebound. Neo with the 3, count it. From the scrum, ball picked up for 3. Drew Jackson looks to get close to the basket, 2 feet in the paint. Ball kicked out to the shooter, number 12, no good. Offensive rebound. Jack Lyons looks to go back in for the reverse layup, no good. Ball in the paint, look to finish, still no good. And the ball goes to First Coast defensive stand. Well done. All right, Beard comes back. Suffolk Thomas and Bain as well. As they sit down, Styles. Good sub by the coach. 26 seconds left, and Styles been doing a heck of a job on the defensive end, rebounding and blocking shots. Got a 1-2, 1-1 half-court trap. Turnover again. My First Coast Harris just throws the errant pass, kicks the ball out to the shooter, number 50, no good. Offensive rebound, number 12, it gets fouled. Thomas Hain. Ball called on the ground. Out of bounds, Crusaders. Drew Jackson for the shooter again. The spin move. 9 seconds on the clock. Drew Jackson to the ball. Free throw line shot. And you count it for 2. And that's how we end the first quarter. Bishop Kenny 16, First Coast 14. Well played game. See you in a minute. Oakley plays Sandalwood next. Yeah. All right, as we return for the second quarter, Crusader ball out of bounds. Look to try to add to this 2-point lead that they had at the end of the first. Drew Jackson brings it across the half-court line. Ball goes into Evan K. Kick back out to Drew Jackson. Nice move. And Evan K. with the flush from Drew Jackson. Nice play. Harris looks to be aggressive. Go to the basket. And we have a jump ball call. Good news is it's First Coast ball. Buccaneers underneath. Got to move a screen on them. 33. Bain. Harris moved just a tad bit too fast. Didn't let the big guy get a chance to get set. But still, Crusader ball coming down. Once again, Evan K with the ball, pushes back over to Drew K at the three-point line, looks at the probe, comes back out to the shooter, no shot, but he gets to the free throw line area and front of the rim. First Coast look to push it up the floor. Once again, go inside, Big Bain for the finish. Harris makes it happen, 2 points. All right, Drew Jackson as for the screen, no defense, goes straight to the basket for an easy layup. All right, let's tough defense play down the perimeter by Drew Jackson. Makes Neo work for everything he has. Up top to Harris. Talking to his big guy with his eyes. Look to get a pick and roll. Double team up top. He runs through it. Double team everywhere. Ball goes back in the beard. Up top, swing around to the shooter, Neo. He looks at it, lets it go. Hard off the rim. Push forward by the Crusaders. Ball goes up to 5. Number 50 with the layup inside. Hogan, Labiak for 2. Lead moves up to 6 points by the Crusaders. Harris looks to go inside, thinks twice about it. Goes around the beard. No pass, go to the shooter, Neo. Beard for the pick and roll. Slips the screen, passes over to Bain. Bain shoots the ball. Count it for 2. Good play by the big guy. Once again, the Crusaders have the ball up top. Look to run their offense. Nice, slow, methodical pace. He missed the backdoor cutter. Hogan, no good. Drew Jackson comes inside, gets fouled from behind by Neo Echeverria. On the ground, Crusaders ball underneath. Come back in with Styles to sit down Bain, who had the last 4 points for the Buccaneers. Ball goes way up top to Hogan. Hey, Drew Jackson takes up a long three-pointer. Front of the rim, no good. Ball comes back over the feet. Hogan, he knows what to do with it. Lets it go for 3. Count it. Shooting the ball within rhythm. All We got a moving screen on number 10, Beard. Crusader ball. Coach brings back Bain and Howard. Crusaders look to add to this lead. Same offense, gonna stick with it. Motion, keep the guys moving around. Goes up top to 50 Hogan. Hogan goes in with the floater. No good off the back of the rim. Gets his own rebound. Kicks the ball out to Drew Jackson. Nothing there. Ball kicks back over to number 50. Little high arcing shot, no good. Got a scrum inside. Goes back to Hogan. Look to reset, Crusaders do. Got Evan K with the basketball on the perimeter. Pick and roll look. There he is. Drew Jackson goes to the basket, probes, goes to that guy, that shooter. Howard up the rim. Styles with the rebound, look to push. Ball kicks out to Harris. Little sloppy with the basketball. Turnover, Buccaneers. All right, sub Russell looks to come back in with those 2 fouls. Gets Harris after the turnover. All right, back to the motion offense. Drew Jackson goes to the basket, nothing there. Let's go to the shooter. There he is, Hogan, front of the rim, no good. Got another foul. That offensive rebound, Thomas Haynes is all over the glass. Keeps the ball alive for the Crusaders. Subs come in for the Crusaders. Number 4, Mr. Johnson. And 32 comes back, Jack Lyons. Drew Jackson for a long three-pointer. And within rhythm, count it for 3. Extending that lead up to double figures. All right, got 30-second call. Timeout by the Crusaders. We'll see you in 30. All right, as we come back to play. First Coast basketball coming back up the floor, down by 10. We come back in with we got Russum, we got Echeverria, Howard, Styles, and Bain. Crusaders in a full court trap. Calls another turnover. Russum throws it out of bounds. All right, inbound goes into Drew Jackson. Leaves the ball back for Hogan. They start the offense. Drew Jackson saw something. He felt like he was going to go after the little guy, and he did. He got pushed, got him on a foul. Neo picks up his second on the floor. 4th team foul. Next one, they go to the free throw line. Swung all the way around to the shooter. No go. Kicks back up to Drew Jackson up top. Looks to take Howard to the basket. Nothing there. Kicks the ball out to number 4, Johnson. In front of the rim. No good. Turnover again by the First Coast Buccaneers. Crusaders ball underneath. A lot of fouls, a lot of turnovers by the Buccaneers. Make for a tough half. All right, ball goes inside. Number 12 with the left-hand layup, no good. Once again, controlled by Styles. Neo Echeverria brings to push the ball up the floor. The Crusaders say no good. Already set up in their defense. Once again, got him on the offensive side. As a coaching staff, you have to talk to your team. Pull on the side, let them know what the referees are paying attention to, and guess what that is? That's the moving screen. All right, first coach looks to come back with Beard, but he has to wait to the table for the next possession. All right, first time of the game, number 50, Hogan gets a chance to rest. Back to the motion offense. Ball goes to Drew Jackson. I think he sees something that he likes. Let's go to the basket against the little guy. Gets the offensive foul. Well D'd up by the Buccaneer defender. All right, Crusaders in the full court press again. He got a 1-2-2 look. He broke it this time. Well done to Styles for the three. No good. Ball swung around. Drew Jackson looks to get to the basket. Step through. Gets the foul. Goes to the free throw line. 2-shoot-2. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left. Crusaders look to go to the free throw line and extend this lead. Drew Jackson shooting 2. First one is no good. Harris comes back for Howard for the Buccaneers. All right, for the second one, no good. Back of the rim. Does not get a chance to extend the lead past 10. Still have the press going, and they pick up a foul from the Crusaders. All right, got a clock situation. Ball stoppage. All right, 2 minutes and 5 seconds as we regain play. All right, ball goes out to Russell for a three-point shot. He lines it up, no good in front of the rim. Crusader ball, look to push. Drew Jackson at the floor. Ball kicks out the three-point line. Nothing there. Point guard looks to set his team up. And instead, he takes the three. He lined it up, and it's good with the rim roll for Drew Jackson for 3. All right, ball turnover again by Neo. He's a real point guard. Push the ball up the floor with the left hand. Right hand layup miss. Styles. His ball taken from him by Johnson. In the lane, nothing. Got 3-second violation. Crusaders turnover. First goes ball. All right, once again, Crusaders in a full court man-to-man. 1-2-2. Harris goes to the basket, throws up a shot. No good off the back of the glass. Drew Jackson with a spin move. Got a layup. Easy play past Beard for 2. Spin move by Russell to the paint with the floater, counter for 2. Way to stop the bleeding. Had to get that in there. First coach with 2. Good play by Drew Jackson with the push off. Step back, 3-point, no good. Yep. Kick ball. Crusaders, first coach ball coming down. Crusaders hold on to a 13-point lead. 27 seconds left in this quarter. All right, ball kicked out to the three-point shooter. Neo, no good. Crusaders ball. Look to go ahead and hold it for just one shot with just 11 seconds left. Go for a pick and roll. Goes into blocked by Styles. Ball pushed up forward. Will Styles be able to get to it? And he does not in time. No good. So we go into the half. Crusaders 33, First Coast 20. Halftime.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida. First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
All right, ready for the third quarter, and I only have one team visible right now. Bishop Kenny came out on time. Still waiting on First Coast to leave the locker room. So we'll take a short break as we wait for them to get back. But I guess it's just not them either because the referees aren't here either. So. All right, I think we're about ready. Referees are here. First Coast is here. Crusaders are here. Yep, and we have the ball and ready to go. Yep, and based on the possession arrow, looks like it's going to be Crusaders ball. All right, I guess Howard is not starting for the second half. We got Harris in the game. See what he does. He's no normal starter. Drew Jackson looks to inbound the ball. Yes, comes into Hogan. Backdoor cut to Jackson. Blocked by Styles, who has controlled the glass pretty much all game long. Harris looks to make the move. Goes up, throws up a layup. Nothing there. Controlled by Jack Lyons. Crusaders on the push. Missed the shooter in the corner. That's okay, good basketball. He followed him. Ball goes to the post. Jack Lyons with a nice finish against the little guy. He had a mismatch in there, and they took advantage of it. 15-point lead. All right, Russell looks to go to the basket. Strong move. Finish inside for two. That's his game. Get him in the paint. He can count it. Motion offense by Crusaders again. Blocked, but they called a foul on Styles. Looks to shoot 2 for Hogan Labiak. Hogan Labiak for the free throw, no good on the first one. We had to find one negative to look for the Crusaders today, and the free throw shooting has not been on par, but still up by 13 points. Second one, good. Come back out with that full court pressure, 1-2-2 press. First Coast couldn't handle it in the first half. Why not? Keep it going. Much better this time. Ball control by Russell up top. Harris look for shooters. Go back to Russell inside. Gets fit in the paint. Nice move. Missed layup. Controls his own rebound. Turnover. Drew Jackson in the right spot to take that one. Has a shooter, looks him off. Goes to Hogan for the spin move, back to Drew Jackson. No good. Inside. Skip pass number 5, ball fouled by Harris. Good ball movement by the Crusaders. All right, back to the free throw line for the Crusaders. First one good for Braxton Dowdy. With every point, that score, that lead continues to go up and up and up. 15-point lead now. Make it a 16 from Braxton. Three-point line for Russell blocked. Controlled by First Coast. Floater for Neo, no good. Beard with the rebound, no good on the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Crusaders, First Coast ball. All right, look to probe. Harris has the basketball up top. Looks to go to the basket. Wants to get fouled. And he gets the call. Braxton Dowdy hit him on the arm. Go to the free throw line, shooting 2 for Harris. All right, Harris at the free throw line for 2. Makes the first one. Looks to finish off the play at the free throw line. Free throw good. First goes into a full court trap. 1-2, 1-1. Stolen by Harris. Dribbles the ball off his foot. Goes to the Crusaders. They look to push. Hogan probes. Has the big guy on the outside. Jack Lyons. Spin move to Alex K. Free throw, no good. Styles rebound. Spin move Harris, no good. Crusaders rebound. Ball at the sideline. Braxton looks to probe. Left hand floater, no good. Braxton's everywhere. Ball controlled by First Coast. Russell kicks the ball out. 3-point shooter. Neo for 3. Count it. There they go. Just have 11-point lead now. Cutting into it. Full court pressure. Crusaders get the ball up. Gets the ball over to the 3-point shooter. No good off back of the rim from Hogan. Styles looks to go to the basket. Euro step. No good, but he gets the call on the block. Crusaders. Styles to the free throw line to shoot 2. Man, we got an injury on the court. All right, once again, Howard comes back for Harris. Harris goes to the sideline with some type of injury. Styles shooting through 2 with free throw line. First attempt. Front of the rim and rolls in. Good. All right, back to a 10-point lead. First Coast gets the opportunity to get it back to single digits. Styles, count it. 9-point lead now. Look to put the pressure. 1-2, 1-1 with a turnover from Crusaders. Russell with a turnaround jump shot for 2. Ball's pushed forward. Crusaders have it going. Drew Jackson probes, slows things down. Hogan goes to the basket and throws up a right-hand floater. Off the glass, count it with the foul, go to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. Seems like every time Crusaders need a basket, Hogan would come through for him. Now he goes to the free throw line to complete three-point play at the free throw, and it's good. Rim roller. All right, back to a 10-point lead. And also back to the full court pressure. Almost turned it over. First coast controls. Beard from the free throw line off the rim. No good. All right, take the ball down the sideline. Goes inside the big guy, Jack. Looks to make the move. Spin move with the free throw. Count it for two. Let him get to his happy spot. Russell looks to probe, gets inside, kicks the ball out. Neo up top. They need a score here. Someone's trying to find it. Crusaders applauding their defensive effort. Russell throws up a prayer. No good. Read about the Crusaders. Push the ball to the floor. All the way coast to coast. No missed layup. For number 12, Thomas Hand. Ball pushed up by First Coast. Howard looks to shoot up three-pointer. Count it. 4-3. The 50, Hogan for the three, lines it up and counts it. No rim. Nothing but the bottom of the nets. Big shot for the Crusaders. Hey, Neo, shake and bake hard off the backboard. Sets up Crusader fast break. Good transition defense for the First Coast. Get back, slow the guys down. Hogan looks to probe. Nothing there. Calls for the pick and roll. Still goes to the back, turns it over. A little bit out of control there. Howard brings the ball to the floor, pushes quick up to Russell for three. No good. Goes to the basket, looks to reverse. Count it. Big time athletic play for JoJo Russum, First Coast. 3-point line goes into Jack for the flip for two. Back to a 12-point lead. All right, point guard puts the ball on the floor, but he has his teammates come to him. JoJo looks to come off the screen. Spin move to the basket. Head fake. Throws a floater up. Got to his sweet spot. 4-2. Back to 10-point lead. First Coast comes out of the full court pressure. JoJo calls for a break. Seems to be a little winded. First Coast rebound. Styles looks to push. Kicks the ball to the shooter. Neal looks at it. No good. 3-point step back. Hard off the back of the rim. Push the ball for Crusaders. Tough situation. Neo with the push. Got wholesale subs getting ready to come in for First Coast. Number 5, Johnson, 33, Bain, and Harris is back. All right, First Coast has their 5, and they're ready to go. Crusaders ball, 1 minute, 5 seconds on the clock. 10-point lead. Go back to the motion offense. Looks to go into the big guy inside. Jack back out to Hogan for 3. No good. Passes it off. Play from behind by Harris. Almost had a steal there. No good. Crusaders under the basket. Ball up top to Johnson. Kicks over. The shooter, Hogan from the corner. Count it. 4-3. Howard probes up top with the ball. Looks around, looks to do something aggressive. Kicks the ball over to Johnson. Three-pointer, no good. Everyone fight for the rebound. Scrum comes out. Crusaders get the ball to Big Jack Lyons for 2. Quick transition offense. Back to a 15-point lead, Crusaders. Harris, step back, three-pointer. Count it, 4-3 at the buzzer. All right, Crusaders going to the fourth quarter with just a 12-point lead. Kind of been going back and forth. Got as high as 16. Yep, fourth quarter coming up soon. See you in a minute. All right, both teams are ready for the fourth quarter as we go into the stretch run to finish up the game. Crusaders still up 12 points, 53-41. And First Coast has the basketball. First Coast comes back with their starters from the beginning of the second half. Harris, Echeverria, Russum, Beard, and Styles. All right, Harris up for 3 again. It's the top of the backboard and hits the do not play sign up there. Turnover. Ball goes to the Crusaders. First Coast comes back out to full court. Pressure, 1-2, 1-1. Got a gamble play. Get an easy dunk for Evan K. Coach always tell you don't gamble on the press, but that's what it leads to. A visual. Wrestling calls for the pick and roll. Evan K pushes out, slows him down. Did we get the basket? Evan K on the foul on the perimeter. Ball underneath. Harris up top goes to Russell. Looks for the shoot in the corner, no good. Good, aggressive to the basket. Flip shot, nothing. And Evan K comes up with it, but no good because Echeverria tracks down the loose ball. Goes baseline, kicks it over Styles. Got a foul. Crusaders, Evan Labyak. Best case scenario for the Buccaneers coming into the fourth quarter. They've got 2 team fouls on the Crusaders with less than a minute gone in the fourth quarter. All right, Beer controls the ball, slips over to Russell, looks to be aggressive, going to the basket, gets out to the shooter, pulls back, nothing there, hard off the rim. Crusaders look to push the ball up the floor. Thomas gets it over to Drew. Drew to Hogan. Looks to go baseline, nothing there, good defense by Beard. Look to go inside, nothing doing. Comes back out to Drew Jackson, looks to probe, gets to the free throw line, throws the ball over his shoulder. Ball goes to the big guy, Evan K. Looks to do something strong, and he gets the flip reverse layup for 2. Move to a 16-point lead by the Crusaders. Crusaders back to a half-court man-to-man. First Coast, no sense of urgency. They need to move a little faster. Not much time left. Good defense by MJ Johnson. Seems to be everywhere. Ball comes back out to Beard at the top to rush him on the curl. Looks to get to the paint. Nothing there. Harris steps up to it. Nothing there as well. Great defense by the Crusaders. Crusader bench cheering on their guys, playing some good defense, and they hit call for a touch foul. MJ Johnson to push it up to 3 team fouls for the Crusaders. 2 more fouls, and you go to the Florida High School Association double bonus. Braxton comes in and give Hogan Labiak a rest. Thomas comes in for Beard for the First Coast Buccaneers. All right, play comes in. Harris controls. They got him again on a touch foul for the Crusaders. Anything more? We go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So, First Coast has to be aggressive now. Anything called from now on, they go to the free throw line. Russell goes to the paint, looks to get fouled, nothing there. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by the Crusaders. Fouled by the Buccaneers on the rebound. Five minutes left in the fourth quarter. Crusader ball, 16-point lead. Buccaneers to a full court pressure again. 1-2, 1-1 trap. Seem to be causing a problem. Does have a trap in the corner. Great timeout by the Bishop Kenny Crusaders, because that was definitely a turnover. Ball side out. Bishop Kenny, full timeout. Back in a minute. All right, coming back from the full timeout. Crusader ball out of bounds. First Coast in the full court trap. Easily broken this time. Number 12 with a turnover, looking for his guy, Evan K. No good. First Coast comes down. Styles turns the ball over. Mr. Johnson tracks it down. Not Johnson, I'm sorry, Braxton tracks it down. Counted for 2. All right, got a double dribble, turnover again. First Coast Buccaneers. All right, Howard back in the game after the turnover. All right, full court pressure, no good. Easily broken that time. Goes into the big guy, Jack, with the reverse layup. Jack Lyons for 2. From the other big guy, Evan K. with the assist. Harris pushes to go to the basket and gets fouled. Guess what? He'll be at the free throw line, shooting 2. 4 minutes, 11 seconds. 20-point lead, Bishop Kenny. Harris, count it. Harris shooting very good from the free throw line. For the second shot, rims out. Commentator curse. All right, first curse, full court man-to-man. Crusaders look to set up the offense. Drew Jackson blocked. Braxton looks to go to the basket with the left-hand floater, no good. Rebound by Harris. Fast break situation, goes hard to the basket, nothing good on the layup. Controlled by Evan Kay. Fouled by first goes 23, Thomas. First goes back to 1-2-1-1 full court pressure. Crusaders seem to have worked the kinks out of it. Look to get back into their motion offense. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock. $19-point lead. Drew Jackson looks to go to the basket. Head fake, nothing there. Evan Kay with the floater, nothing off the glass. Ball goes out of bounds and saved by Braxton. Goes into Evan Kay with the foul from Styles. Looks to shoot two. Hey, we'll take that back, and they gave that foul to Thomas, his third. Evan Kay goes to the free throw line shooting two. All right, Evan Kay shoots 4-1, free throw line count. All right, looks to finish up the 2-point possession here. Evan Kay, no good off the front of the rim. Ball tipped out by Jack Lyons, which Evan Kay pulls it down. Crusaders look to do something with the ball. Drew Jackson wants to be aggressive at the same time that you want to use some clock. Good game day management. Drew Jackson free the line, pass the ball off to Evan Kay for the power dunk on Thomas. Facial for First Coast. Howard dances with the basketball all over the ground. Nothing there. Gets the call. Not sure who that foul was on. All right, got a timeout called by First Coast, 30-second timeout. Shout out to the sponsors, First Baptist Church of Orange Park. Doing a great job for the Sunshine State Broadcasting Network. We'll go to a break. See you in 20. All right, correction from the floor. There was a timeout called from the floor. It was not a coach timeout, from the floor timeout, 30-second. Ball's kicked over to Howard. Howard looks to probe, go to the basket, 12 foot, no good. Ball controlled by Evan Kay, gets over to Hogan Labiak, which pushed the ball down the floor. Under control, hounded by Harris. Bishop Kenny basketball look to play the clock. New guys in the game, sub. Logan goes to the basket, throws in prayer, nothing there. Controlled by Thomas, first coast. Howard pushes the ball. Just outside the three-point line, no good. All right, ball kicked around, and it goes to first coast. Bishop Kenny looks to clear the bench. All of the Bishop Kenny starters are now going to sit down. Logan takes a well-deserved break, as well as Evan, the Dunker K. First coast inbound, Harris at the top. Minute and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes a deep three-pointer, bounces off the rim. Nothing there. Styles again with the rebound. Takes up a three. No good there as well. Controlled by Bishop Kenny's 11. Brooks Chasm goes hard to the basket. We have Braxton with the left-hand finish. Minute and 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter, as Bishop Kenny climbs to a 24-point lead. All right, Howard falls down, nothing there. Harris, top of the key. Looks a spin move, gets into the paint. Nothing there, makes a nice pass off. For the miss, Aaron layup. Ball controlled by Bishop Kenny. And we get a foul on Thomas. Bishop Kenny's number 22. Alex had it. Go to the free throw line to shoot two. All right. Bishop Kenny's bench gets the opportunity to get into the score column. Had it. Free throw line, 2 shots. All right, it is good. Right over the front of the rim. Nothing but the net. Count it. Looks to finish up the 2-point play here. Great form. Count it. 40 seconds on the clock. Turnover by Howard. No one's there. Just give the ball to Haddett. And he takes it back. I think the referees have a little mercy on the First Coast Buccaneers here. Style comes down the floor. Let's shake and bake. Step back for 3. Back of the rim. No good. Bishop Kenny ball, 23 seconds on the clock. Everybody for First Coast backs up except for Howard. They look to run the clock on out here. Nothing going. Had it inside for 2. All right, Bishop Kenny has a 28-point lead here. First Coast looks just to run the clock out. Maybe, maybe not. Howard looks like he wants to be aggressive, wants to do something with the basketball. He takes a long 3-pointer. No good off the rim. Had it controls. No foul here. Bishop Kenny pushed on the floor, and this one is over. Put it in the books. Bishop Kenny, 28-point lead over First Coast Buccaneers. Thank you for coming out. Good night.
Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.